Coldplay, Feels Like I'm Falling in Love. It is HFM. 7 minutes past 11 then, Thursday morning. And I've got a few guests in the studio. Well, I say a couple of guests. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Oh.
I've got Elle, and I've got, at long last, I mean, we've been talking about meeting up and getting Shotty in here for it's 10 years since I started here at HFM, so it's a long while ago.
Yeah, it's taken a while, hasn't it? But I think that's Ellie, you know, she can get things moving sometimes. Yeah, makes things happen.
You're very elusive, that's it.
Yes, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Elle's here to talk about a new single, another new single then. You're in
a
few weeks ago. It seems like only a few weeks. Probably you're going to tell me now it's 3 months ago.
No, it wasn't. It was June, wasn't it? End of June, I think.
Was it?
And Done was released, yes. And then very quickly, now we've got I Feel the Sun.
Yeah.
Which again, Shotty mixed and mastered for me and did the vocal with me, and made it just a banger.
So we know a bit about Elle then. We know you're a singer-songwriter from Rocket Harbour. But Ellie Shepherd, everybody will know Ellie then. She's Elle. She's well known around these parts in the nicest possible way. But Shotty, I mean, if you're into your music, you'll probably know Shotty then, because you're... just tell us what you do then. What's your background?
I mean, I've been doing it for a while. You know, and I've been doing the artist thing as well, releasing my own music as Shotty 4HF. But that's opened up, you know, a world of opportunities of working with other artists and collaborating. And also, I love the technical side of music making, the production side of it, the mixing and that kind of thing. So I started freelancing, doing that for clients and other artists and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've worked with quite a few people over the last few years, and I don't really like the performing side of being an artist. I like the time spent in the studio composing and writing. So that's usually where I spend most of my time these days.
I'm going to say, I've struggled to find a picture of you and what you looked like before, but I've watched a video yesterday talking about your song, which you're going to play. We're going to play your new thing, Elle, and we're going to play your song as well, What Would I Do, Shotty, then.
Yes.
You've managed to make a career out of this then, left work, because you used to work at, I've got to say, big up MRM.
Oh, yes. Hello to everybody listening at MRM who've just kindly texted in. I mean, it's kind of sort of transitioned slowly and over the, you know, gone from hobby to sort of part-time, and then now this is what I'm doing, you know, mostly full-time. I've got quite a few returning clients, certainly over at Wicksteed Park. I do a lot of the stuff for them. I do a lot of their sort of theme songs, dance tracks and sound design for their shows and that kind of thing. And yeah, it's just kind of growing, and so, you know, clients keep coming in, like Ellie, working with Ellie and Finley Webster and other people. And yeah, this is kind of what I spend my time doing now.
So if you've been to Wicksteed Park recently then, and you've got Wiki Bear's dancing song in your head, then this is the man to blame, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
It's not you in the suit, is it?
No, gladly not.
I'm trying to get the hikes to work, whether you were Wiki Bear.
Yeah, it might work, definitely. But it's great fun. You know, out of all the work that I've done in the past, doing something like that, you have a lot of fun. You get into the writing mode, and you put something like that together, and it gives a lot of people joy. You know, I mean, what better work is there, really, when you're doing that?
If you enjoy your job, you never work a day in your life, they say.
That's it.
So how did you what was the inspiration for getting Shotty involved then? Was the only one man to go to in Harbour, or?
Yeah, the one that I would trust, absolutely. I've known Shotty making his music for so long. We've known each other from school, just as in passing, and obviously I knew that he was making music and it was good music. So yeah, we'd worked together on another project, and we'd done a song, a dance track, which was just fab. And again, it's just when I'm songwriting, I have the melody and the idea in my head, but then it's getting it out onto the program and like producing the song in that way that I don't have the skills or the equipment for. It's all in my head. So I knew that whatever my thoughts were, I could go to Shotty, explain it, and he really does get the idea of where the song should go, who I am as a person, the artist I'm trying to be in the way that I'm writing my songs, and who I am, so that it's meaningful and the purpose for it, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's the producer's role to an extent, is to sort of get the best out of the artist and, you know, really work out what the song is emotionally, and even down to a point, the technical side, the mixing side, is to try and carry the emotion of the track and make sure that everything comes across well, you know, so that the music is moving emotionally with the vocal, that kind of thing. So it's and then once you've got that direction, you can really sit down and get it to sound how it should do, you know, hopefully.
It amazes me what sort of mixture of genres you get involved with, because you've done everything from drum and bass to, you name it, you've done it, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I did the band thing in my teenage years, playing guitar and drums and performing locally.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, that's it.
Devil horns.
And then I sort of produced my first album in a studio in 1998, and that opened up my eyes to the world of recording. And it was after that obviously, you know, I got a computer and my first synthesizer and started making my own music. And I think it was my second or third DIY electronic album, and that got onto Radio 1 in 2006.
Wow.
And with One Music and Hugh Stevens, and they played a few tracks on that for a number of weeks, and I think that's when I sort of thought, yeah, this is for me.
It's always nice hearing your music on the radio, isn't it?
Oh,
It
definitely.
gives it some sort of
real buzz.
makes it real, doesn't it? Especially if you're in your car.
Really does.
Suddenly your song goes, well, we're going to make it real now then, Phil. Tell us about this song then. It's called Feel the Sun. Tell us about this then.
So I Feel the Sun, this was my first collaboration with some writers that I met, a workshop for songwriters in London called SPPS, and we were given a topic of spring coming and what it feels like, and we were given some reference songs, so it just took us in a different direction. We'd never met each other. We literally went into a room, and then I Feel the Sun came from our thoughts and perspective of what it's like for the winter to have passed, and to be looking at that sun hitting your face and knowing that the daffodils are coming, the spring's coming, and there's just a new horizon. It's just there's better things to come. You're outside, you're able to do things, and I think the track really portrays that, and we hope you like it. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Let's play it now. Seems there is some sun streaming in the bars on the windows here.
Yeah.
And see if we can coax an Indian summer out then. This is Feel the Sun from Elle then.
I've packed away my heavy coat. I've worn it for too long now. It's coming, it's coming. I feel it, it's coming. I can feel that something's changed. Not waking up when it's dark out. It's coming, it's coming. I feel it, it's coming. Anything is possible. I can feel it rising. It's like a hug from a friend, the touch of a lover, a comforting blanket, the hand of your mother. I feel the sun, a kiss on your skin, the smile of a stranger, laugh of a child, the moment you savor. I feel the sun. I'm kicking off these worn out shoes, they've carried me so far. I'm changing, I'm changing. I feel it, I'm changing. I'm ready for the brighter days, from Bedford towards tomorrow. I'm changing, I'm changing. Just watch me, I'm changing. Everything is possible. I can feel it rising. It's like a hug from a friend, the touch of a lover, comforting blanket, the hand of your mother. I feel the sun, a kiss on your skin, the smile of a stranger, laugh of a child, the moments you savor. I feel the sun, I feel the sun rising. It's shining on a brand new horizon. No point in denying. I feel the sun rising. It's shining on a brand new horizon. No point in denying. I feel the sun. I feel the sun. It's like a hug from a friend, the touch of a lover, the comforting blanket, the hand of your mother. I feel the sun, a kiss on your skin, the smile of a stranger, laugh of a child, the moments you savor. I feel the sun.
That's Elle and Feel the Sun. Like that. Sorry, apologies for leaving my mic on a minute.
I know,
Did
leaving
you?
the mic on.
Too many buttons here.
I only asked for a
It's
glass
'cause
of water.
I'm in the presence of greatness, you see, so I'm just leaving. I forget to turn
He
mics
doesn't
off.
miss
and
the
stuff.
trick.
He
You're
doesn't,
right.
does he?
Honestly.
I've got to be on my toes here today. There's
Yeah.
a man who knows what these buttons do, and I don't. So I'm winging it, as you can tell. So you only started seriously songwriting and singing in March. Then why all of a sudden then? Or
Yeah, taking it seriously. I think life happens, doesn't it? And then you just get to a place of like, why am I still? What I mean, I song wrote and sing as a hobby, but taking it seriously. It's just me generally. I think it's just who I am. Like, I always have a melody in my head. I'm always writing. It's just there. And I couldn't escape it. And I thought, right, I really, really have got to listen to the universe and go for it now and take the chance. And you hit 40 and you think, you've got to do it now. Like, stop just wasting opportunities or or panicking about what other people might think of you or what you're doing, and just live for you and like be happy that you're achieving those dreams and goals. And now I'm dancing around fields like treading in cowpat, not thinking about it at all. And my husband's there going, "Oh yeah."
I was just going to say
He's literally following me around
like a lovely
field,
midlife crisis till the cowpat came in.
I know, picking up my coat and stuff. Like, bless him. And it is. It's just. It's fun, like I feel I'm living, and I think that's just so important for everyone, just to feel you're getting the best out of your life and you're not missing the opportunities that are there for you. And for me, that's really important.
It is, isn't it?
Like you said earlier, I do a lot of things because I'm a yes person. I always want to help people, raise money for charities, be there, show up, be a part of my community, because I think that's how we grow and support each other and, again, get the best out of life. And
absolutely,
so that's really why I'm doing it. And I don't want to.
It's a satisfying process though as well, isn't it, when you've got ideas in your head, you know, to actually finally get them out and get them down and then be able to present it to people, to present it to an audience.
Absolutely.
It's a very, from start to finish, it's a very satisfying process. Songwriting, creating, that kind of thing.
But it's so good now that you're able to do this kind of thing, because a few years back you'd have been playing with tapes and live instruments and everything else, but the technology's moved on so quickly now, and that helps you write the songs, doesn't it, as well?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. It's certainly,
you say you wanted to give
slightly easier.
To your
and also on that point is that, you know, we were all given the concept of spring to like a group of writers, and we all came back with so different sounding songs. It was just like, this is incredible, like how other people perceive things or the melodies they come up with. But the other two writers that collaborated with me on this was Rosie Bell and Pankaj Davi. So just thank you to them as well, just for being so awesome.
Cool.
Right, we're going to play your song now, Shotty, then. Tell us about this. I mean, you've released a lot of singles over the time, but this is definitely different to anything else I've heard from you.
It is. You know, as much as I make electronic music, it's always nice to set yourself a challenge. And as you just said, you know, sort of the means to make music is, say, you know, definitely more at your fingertips these days with different software, different instruments, different recording techniques, plugins, software, you know, that kind of thing. And every now and again, I mean, one person that I do write some songs with is a friend of mine called Gaz Whitworth, and we've come up with, because he's a record collector and he's into things like ska and reggae, so when he comes into the studio he goes, let's make a ska track. And I'm like, I don't even really listen to ska, so I listen to his direction, and we've come up with things in the past like Bounce Like a Budgie, which I think quite a few people know. That one went down really well, but it probably wasn't something that I'd make if I was sitting down by myself. You know, it was with his direction, the kind of madness influenced, you know, that kind of thing. And it was kind of the same with this. We sat down to see if we could make a soul style track, and it was 2 years ago when we sat down and we put the first beat down, and he gave it a thumbs up and said, that's almost soul like. And then we got the drama sort of organs in there and a little bit of brass and brass stabs, and I put it down for 2 years. I sang some lyrics and I just really didn't like the song at all. And then it was like a couple of years later when I listened again and I thought, actually, this has got a little bit of potential if I can sing the chorus right. And the other thing was to process it in a way that made it sound authentic and vintage. So tape saturation, giving the impression that it's been recorded onto tape. Do you know what I mean? And adding vinyl sounds and vinyl scratches to give it that kind of authentic feel. And after a little bit of work, it sort of came together, and I thought, I'm actually liking it. It's growing on me now. So I finished it off and mastered it and then released it about a week ago, I think.
Well, let's put it on there. It's called What Would I Do? This is Shotty 4HF. If you want to search for him on the socials, download it.
I don't even know where I can go. All I want
would I do? That's Shotty 4HF. Then, if you want to find out more, we can talk about your socials. Then, where can people find out more if they're interested? Then, you first, Elle.
So Facebook is L Official Music UK, so it's LELE, and then I've got a link tree which again is L Official Music. So just go on I'm on everywhere, TikToks, Instagram, and it's all L Official Music. It's all similar.
Are you on the old TikTok as well then, Shotty?
Oh, not so much TikTok, although I have, experimented with uploading a few videos. It's, I'm more focused on YouTube. So I can sort of do the sort of tutorial content and long form content, longer videos, that kind of thing. But I'd say to anybody to find my music is really just Google Shotty, Shotty 4HF. And the 4HF kind of distinguishes me from all the other Shotties in the world. You know, there's bands called Shotty and rappers called Shotty, but if you add the 4HF, you should get everything come up in Google, the links to Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, that kind of thing.
And you're always open to anybody who wants to collaborate with you then? Any
of course, and my website will come up there. I'm also on, you can find me on Facebook, it's shotty.4hf. And, if anybody needs anything like that, music, production, mixing and mastering, sound design, get in touch, and I'd be happy to help and, and work with other people on projects. Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. Well, it's been lovely having you both.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
And please get on and stream the songs if you like them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes,
we'll
definitely.
see you soon. Thanks both.
HFM.
Harborough Hearing Care is your friendly, local hearing care specialist, and we're here to guide you through your journey to better hearing.